almost said good morning. I maybe had a little nap just a little bit ago. Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone is doing well. We are going to be talking about Plant Therapy's new CBD soft gels today. So let's get started. Woo, I'm feeling it this morning, you guys. We are going to be answering questions this whole live show. How do you get through a day? To me, it smells like a very light kind of pine scent. So if you've been wanting to get one of these drop shop items, we are just going to have lots of fun. Who is ready for some life hacks? We have all of this fun stuff to give away. It's colorful, cozy. Really, we just like to get to know our customers. Never look a horse in the Cheez-It. Welcome back. I'm afraid to touch these because then they're not going to be like perfectly pointed at the camera.
Touch them. Get them all over the place.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about our new CBD soft gels. We're going to answer any questions you have. We're going to do some giveaways. But first, we want to see who's joining us this evening. We have Debbie, says hello from Chicago. Hi, Debbie. Aquastren 822 says hi, or Fawn. Looks like it's Fawn. Is joining us from Rochester, New York. We have Amber, says hello from North Texas. I almost said North Carolina, I don't know. North Texas. Good evening, Ashley. We have another, same Ashley from Massachusetts. Nora says good evening from snowy, cold North Carolina. Ooh, that sounds miserable. Christy's joining us from Minnesota. Angie from cold and snowy Indiana has joined us. We have Ashley who says, what? Go to all my petals. I don't know what you're talking about, Ashley.
She means that's where she's from. It's in Missouri.
Eve joining us from Texas. Kelsey from Colorado. April from San Diego. I'm going to scroll down and do a couple more. Matilda from New Hampshire. Olivia from New Hampshire. Oh, wait. Matilda and Olivia, you have the same last name. And you're both from New Hampshire?
Are you guys related?
What's happening? And one more. Amanda Thatcher says hello from Delaware. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We're so excited that you are here with us today. And who do we have joining us from Instagram?
Persephone 6 from DC. We have Catherine Wilson 23 from Missouri. She says it's finally warming up there.
Oh, good.
Natural Mama 77 from Central New York. S'more M56 from Montague, California. I think I just butchered that pretty bad.
California. You're from California.
It's from California. Love and Wisdom says aloha from Maui. That sounds nice. We wish we were there.
I think Caitlin can safely speak for everyone.
I know. I'm like, and I think anybody would like to be at Maui right now. And then Myrtle 2007 from Boston.
Well, thank you for joining us. I have Olivia says that Matilda and her are sisters. Oh, that's adorable. How fun.
Oh, and then Rachel Wing says those are my daughters.
I mean, it's just a family affair happening today. How fun.
You know what's
That's
funny?
Fun.
That's super fun.
What's funny? I was like, he stopped. I was like,
because I totally forgot.
Oh, that is funny.
I was like, you know what's funny? And then I forgot.
Oh, Danny.
Forget me not oil.
Forget me not. Who's ready for a Back Weird Oils game?
I am ready.
Danny is ready.
And speaking of sisters, today's Back Weird Oil guest may be your sister.
Mine?
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. No, let me tell customers what we're doing first. So for those of you who are new to the Back Weird Oils, we are going to give you a chance to win an oil. And what we do this is we have somebody, apparently my sister, who's going to say an oil backwards. We're going to listen to it, and you need to try to guess what oil it is. So leave your guesses in the comments. Even if you have no idea, because we usually don't, still leave a guess in the comments because that is going to enter you into possibly winning the oil that is my sister.
Ooh,
that my sister says. So are you ready?
Here we go. I'm going to play the intro.
Yep.
Backweird oils. They are the name of your essential oils, but only backwards. That's why they're backweird oils. Backweird oils.
You sang that
Beautiful.
so well today.
Thank you.
All right, are you guys ready? I'll give you a hint after this first playthrough.
It sounds like she's saying Retha.
Yeah, doesn't that sound like Aretha? Aretha. Okay, I slowed it down. This is a blend.
Danny's like, what is it?
Yeah, I was trying to remember. This is a blend.
Okay.
It comes around very once a year,
Oh, it's a seasonal blend.
and its debut was last year,
Okay.
and it may be coming up again.
Did Amanda just
Very
get to choose
shortly.
any oil she wanted, or did you tell
she
her?
said this is her favorite oil.
Okay.
I didn't tell her. Okay, here it is slower.
I know what
that
it
played
is.
back kind of quickly.
Okay, guys, tell us your guesses. What is it?
Rico.
Yeah, our customers know what it is.
Harry.
I'm not gonna tell you guys. Keep guessing. I see a lot of what I don't actually know what it is.
I think you're very close.
I think I know what it is.
That definitely sounds like it though, if it's like what
Yeah, I
everybody's
mean, we are
guessing.
getting lucky and luckier, and I'm going to guess it's luckier because there's an R in there.
Luckier.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Awesome. It is luckier. So who is going to win luckier?
Somebody. And we can just say that might be coming out soon. So
It might be.
We may have been diffusing it in CS today. We don't
Oh.
know.
Yay. Okay, I think we should choose a lucky winner, a luckier winner, and then the luckiest winner of all.
Oh, you go, Retha.
That's right. Z Snap. Wait. I don't know.
I
That's
prefer
what my-
S-snap
Woo!
Okay, I promise.
or a B-snap. Beep, 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 beep. that
Okay,
was fun.
so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to scroll back to the top of when you guys started guessing, and I'm going to close. Oh, okay. I clicked a button. I want to make sure you were still there. Okay, my eyes are closed, as you can see, and I'm just scrolling.
She's a scrolling.
I'm a scrolling,
She's a scroller.
and I'm a stopping right there. Rena. Rena.
Rena.
R-I-N-A.
Rena. You the winner.
Last time she won, we were like, winner, winner!
That's a great name.
Okay, Rena, you're the winner.
So
She
when is she
guessed
winning?
lucky.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's give
Let's
her
give
lucky.
her lucky.
Perfect.
And then we need a luckier winner.
Okay, I'm gonna scroll. And then the luckiest winner of all will be chosen from Instagram.
Oh,
Perfect.
you luckiest winners.
Right there. Anita Scott, it is Anita. Anita Scott, she also guessed lucky, but Anita, you are luckier and you are getting luckier.
And let's see who is lucky.
And Caitlin's closing her eyes.
Me too.
Jenny Lynn 75 is the luckiest.
Jenny Lynn, you're the luckiest winner today, and you will find out why when you receive whatever you happen to be receiving.
That's right.
So the three of you email cs@planttherapy.com and confirm your mailing address, and we will get the oils sent to you. To our lucky winner, our luckier winner, and then the luckiest of all winner.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, so
this you're looking at the outline and you're thinking,
no, I wasn't actually,
Oh, you
but I
weren't?
am now. No, it's cool. We're going to talk about soft gels.
we're going to talk about soft gels. There is a blog, guys, that you can look at that will talk a little bit about the soft gels, but we'll be talking about it today and answering your questions.
And
It's
it
gonna be a
is,
lot of fun.
the link is posted on Facebook already on our timeline. So if you want to find that link, it's easily available.
Awesome. And then we're here to answer any of your questions. And can we just talk for a minute about how pretty this picture is?
so pretty.
Let
they
me
sharing the
show
screen?
it. I am now. That is
So
a pretty picture.
It is a pretty picture.
Is that your kitchen?
No, it's a fake kitchen.
It's a fake kitchen.
It's fake.
I believe it because Ashley is a fake kitchen wonder.
She is. And I'm pretty sure she made her own backdrop. That's just
Yeah.
a backdrop, guys. She did amazing.
Yeah.
Also, something to note on this picture is we did not have the lid for that bottle. So they had to like improvise and totally like had it be like a spill out, you know, as if it was being ready to use and open.
Yeah, so that was on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, it was because we didn't have a lid, so they got really creative. So this blog post, CBD soft gels or tinctures, which should you choose? It goes into a little bit of detail about each of the ones and why you might want to choose one over the other. So make sure you read that, and then we just want to talk about these awesome soft gels. So the soft gels, they come in these amazing, can I talk about how awesome they're glass jars, and then they have a child-proof. It's really easily opened, by the way, so don't worry about it being child-proof, but if you just go to open it, right, you have to push on it. You can hear the child, but it's a very light push that you need for it to come off, but just doing that, it won't. So it is I don't know it's a child-proof cap, and it's a glass jar, which is super nice, and they come in, each of the capsules have 15 milligrams of CBD in them, and you can get them in a 60 count, which is the bigger bottle, or a 30 count, which is the smaller bottle. So some of the reasons that you might want to take, that you might want the soft gels over the tinctures. I can talk today.
No, you can't.
I really can. Some of the reasons you might want to do that is I know that we do have customers that do not like the oily taste. So even though I will argue with you because I think the cinnamon is the most awesomest of tasting things ever.
It does taste really
when it
good.
comes to CBD tinctures. It's fantastic. But there are some customers that just because it is in the oil, that it's just hard for them to swallow that oil. They just don't love that texture and that feel. So the soft gels are a fantastic option because they are encapsulated and you do not have to feel or taste it, right? So that's a really good benefit for those customers who want to receive the benefits of internal CBD but don't want or don't enjoy the taste or the oil texture, and so they don't use it. So that's a great option. It's also a really good option to travel for. It's a really good option for those who are kind of starting out and maybe don't have like super chronic pain, right? But maybe have a little bit of anxiety or need help with a little, with sleep or just calming down. This is also a great option because the individual milligrams of each capsule isn't like super strong, right? So it's not going to be, if you have like chronic pain or something like that, you're going to need to take multiple capsules. I would say, like 2 or 3 per use. But someone just starting out, 15 milligrams of CBD, 15 to 30, once or twice a day is a fantastic, really good amount to start out with. So it's just really convenient to have. It's great for those that don't like the taste, the texture of CBD, and for those that are starting out.
Julia was wanting to know, can you please remind me if your CBD is independently tested?
It is. Absolutely. Everything plant therapy does is independently tested. So let's see. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to our CBD and I'm going to show you. Can they see my screen, Danny?
Yes, they can.
Just gonna click on
Yes,
this
they can, Rita.
baby right here. Right here. So on the product pages, you can pull up the test reports. So we do a lot of different rounds of testing. So it might be something that if you're super confused and it's really important to you and you want to understand that you could, do you know if we have a blog post on breaking down the test reports? If
I'm
not,
not
that's something that we could do. We'll find that out for you. But email CS because they can help, walk you through to understand this. But this is what, this is one of the test reports that you'll see. And it shows, there's CBD in it, there's no THC, it's 0 of total, THC in it. And then it also will tell you, so for example, this bottle has 544 milligrams of CBD, right? And if you go to it, it's the 500 milligrams. So we always, you have to hit that minimum, but you can exceed it a little bit. There's like a certain percentage range that you have to stay within, but you have to meet that minimum. So what we're doing is we're testing the bulk product that comes to make sure that there's no like heavy metals in it or any additives or adulterants or anything like that. And then we're also testing the finished product to make sure it meets the minimum milligrams of CBD that we are telling you is in it, because that's super important that when you're buying something that says that there's 15 milligrams of CBD in this capsule, there better be 15 milligrams of CBD in this capsule. And so we do, like literally we sent the third-party tester a capsule and they tested the capsule to make sure there was 15. And so all of our products, including our CBD, is third-party tested. And we share those test results on our website.
We always get a ton of really good questions.
Good, I'm scrolling down. Should just
Do
probably
you take this with
pop
water?
this baby in my mouth.
You can.
You do take it with water. Unfortunately, I do not have any water here, so I will be swallowing it without any water.
Do you want some water?
I just need a lot of saliva in my mouth.
You just gotta let it build up a little bit. We have someone asking if it is gluten-free, so I'm trying to look that up right now to see if the capsules are gluten-free.
Jenna was asking, isn't it less effective when going through the digestive system?
In a capsule?
Just in general, so our tinctures go under the tongue. They go. One of the reasons we have you keep it under your tongue for 60 seconds.
So no, it's not less effective. So for an overall like full body support, using it internally is the best option. So what we recommend, like Danny says, for the tinctures, we have you hold it under your tongue for a minimum. We recommend a minimum of 60 seconds. Because you have blood vessels so like close to the surface right under your tongue, it gets into your bloodstream a lot quicker that way. That's why we have you do it under your tongue, and that's why we recommend a minimum of 60 seconds. So it's getting into your bloodstream. With the capsules are protecting it, and so it can get into your bloodstream better that way. The coconut oil sometimes bothers my throat. Julia, this is a great option for you. Pete says he thinks they taste fine. Pete, I think they taste great. Well, I don't like the
Pina colada.
Pina colada.
Yeah, you were saying.
Because I don't like pina colada, and it tastes like pina colada.
Yeah,
I feel like the cinnamon, like with like the sensation of like this like cinnamony taste, I feel like it helps make it a little bit easier.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't have a problem like with the oil at all. It doesn't bug me, but I understand why it would bug some people. Julia is saying, what's the strength of the gel? So each capsule, if I touch it again, I'm going to take it. Each capsule, I'm like, it's fine. It'll help me sleep tonight. Each capsule is 15. It's 15 milligrams. So starting out, 15 milligrams is a great option. And then you can compare that to like to this right here. So this is 60. Okay, so the 500 is 16 milligram per mil. So if you've been using the 500, you're going to get almost the exact same. If you're using a dropper full of the 500, it's going to be that 16 milligrams. This is 15 milligrams. So that kind of gives you an idea. So I have been using the 1,000 milligram and taking a dropper. So that would mean like every morning I would take 2 of these, and that would be closer to equivalent. So you can get that information right from the bottle, figure out how much milligram is in a mil, and then compare it to each of these having 15 milligrams in each one of the capsules.
Very interesting.
Very interessante. Let's see. Are you getting some questions on there?
So back to the gluten-free one, it wasn't on the website, so I'm having somebody look into it.
Okay.
But somebody asked, Carl the Redhead is asking, is the CBD good for someone who lacks the desire to eat food post-surgery? And it's not really like designed to help with like food desire or not desire. It's more or less just to help your body.
Yeah, the only thing that I can imagine that it would help for that is CBD is like very relaxing and calming. And if you're having like anxiety about eating, it might calm you enough that that you don't have that anxiety. Because I know that sometimes, there can be like that anxious, like you don't want to get nauseous and you're anxious to eat for the first time, and things like that. So it could help just like overall with calming and overall relaxation, which then could benefit, but the actual like direct food, like not that I know of, but it could help with anxiety. So we have another question. Customer says, is it just for pain or other things? It's definitely for other things as well. So it's full body. When you're taking it internally, it's full body like support really, right? So it helps with like stress, it helps with sleep issues, it helps, just overall calming. Like when I'm taking it daily, I just feel like a lot more level, right? Like less ups and downs during the day and just feel a lot more level. So yeah, it definitely can help with a lot of other things. For people with a lot of chronic pain, they'll take it internally. And then they'll also use like our CBD balm and use that on the very specific area of concern that they're having the pain topically to like really kind of double hit it for an intense pain.
John was asking, John Jess on Facebook was asking, any thought of the tincture mixed in food for a dog with arthritis or joint pain? Caitlin, I'm glad you're on here, so you can kind of, what is your thoughts on that?
So at this time, we can't recommend our CBD for usage with animals, but that might be something in the future that we can think about offering.
And it's something that you can talk to your doctors, because I do know our customers do it. So if you talk to your doctor, we tell you exactly what's in the product, right? We show you the test reports, and if it's something that you and the vet are comfortable with, that's a decision you're going to make. However, we have very strict guidelines due to FDA regulations, and a supplement that was formulated specific for human use, we cannot recommend that a dog use it. But just do your research, speak to your vet, you know the ingredients that are in there. If you know that's safe and you've talked to your vet, that's a decision that you can make, but it's not something that we can directly recommend.
And we do have some research and stuff up on the blog about the endocannabinoid system.
Yes.
So check out that information. The blog is great. It's got a lot of great stuff.
There's so much information on CBD, how it works with your body, the endocannabinoid system, the other cannabinoids that are in it, right? It's not just CBD. So although we're calling it CBD, it's actually a broad spectrum. So there are other cannabinoids in it outside of the CBD. We've just removed the THC from it, so.
Anna was saying, I've read that there are some meds that should not be taken with CBD. It behaves like grapefruit juice affecting absorption. You should check with your doctor or pharmacist. Do you know anything about that? You definitely want to check with your pharmacist.
Yeah, I have heard that. And our recommendation is anytime you're using any product for medicinal purposes, right, and you're on medication, you always want to check with your doctor. Anytime you start adding anything that's different to your routine and you're on medication, talk to your doctor. Absolutely, we would recommend that.
Yeah, and that goes with our essential oil products as well. You want to make sure you're consulting with your doctor.
Yeah.
Andrea was asking, doesn't sublingual have more bioavailability than capsules? Bioavailability, I know that word is in today's blog. So you definitely want to check out today's blog. Melissa goes into detail on the differences between the tinctures and...
Yeah, and we can pull that up too. I did get a customer who asked what the gel capsules were made out of, and they're made out of bovine gelatin.
Good old bovine gelatin.
So I'm going to go back to the blog. Any other questions on Instagram while I'm heading there that we can answer?
We have someone asking what is the difference between full spectrum and broad spectrum.
Full spectrum has THC, broad spectrum has all the other cannabinoids but no THC. Yep, the THC is specifically removed from it. In Idaho, it is illegal to sell at any level of THC. So it's federally legal at 0.03%. THC is, but in Idaho it is not. So at this time, it's not something plant therapy can sell because of that. So that's the difference.
Yeah. And somebody was asking if it's something that PT will ever consider to do a full spectrum. And we definitely want to help our customers any way we can. And
yeah.
So if...
So the reality is plant therapy is currently doing full spectrum. However, it is being manufactured outside of Idaho, and we can't sell it. So we're really just waiting. We have it ready to launch as soon as Idaho makes it legal, you guys. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you that, but I just did. Oops.
Me and Danny behind the camera is like,
I know their faces were like getting scared, and I don't know. I really probably wasn't supposed to tell you that. Okay, so higher bioavailability. Taking CBD sublingually has the highest rate of bioavailability, which means more of the CBD gets absorbed into your system. And then that is then linked to another blog post that says, wait, what is bioavailability? So you can go there and find out.
We have,
and this talks more about the tinctures and the capsules and the topical and what that looks like. Wait, really fast, I'm gonna tell. So it looks like the bioavailability is up to 40% with the tinctures, and it's 10 to 20% with the capsules. So keep that in mind. However, I mean, there are definitely people who cannot handle the oil texture, and this is a fantastic option for you. And then just look at the price. Look at the price comparison. Like, how many droppers can you get from the 500 milligram versus this, right? So even if this is, right, like you can compare and figure out like what's most cost effective for you, what is going to take care of your needs, and then you know, plus if you can handle the oil or not, and then figure out what's best for you, specifically what's best for you. We give you all that information so that you can go and figure that out.
We have Aqua Siren 822 and Ashley both address or ask the question about vegan caps, veggie caps for vegetarians. So it's kind of nice to know that the tinctures are there for now if you need those vegetarian versions. But is that something that we would ever consider?
It is something, so I did see a conversation on social media this morning, so I did bring it up to our team this morning. So I don't know if it's something we're already planning on doing or something but we'll, definitely consider it because it is something that we're getting requests from our customers. So yeah, it's absolutely something we'll consider. I just don't know if they've are already in the process or if it will be a completely new product. But it will be a discussion because we've had customers ask for it, absolutely. Jenna says, how often do you take it daily? Jenna, we have a button that if you push it hard enough, it will go.
Usage guides.
Yes, we have a usage guideline right here that tells you how often to take it.
And that could probably also be found at the downloads page.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, it's going to be really easy to find it on the CBD page, but if you go to planttherapy.com/downloads, you will also be able to find it there.
Yep. Okay, let's see. You seeing anything? Ashley says, I want to get the Muscle Aid CBD roll-on. The Muscle Aid and the Worry Free are the top selling roll-ons with the CBD because it just gives them that extra boost from the CBD, and our customers have really loved them.
Oh, I thought Caitlin was going to say something.
Oh, no, I don't have a question on there.
No questions, Caitlin, that you're seeing?
No. I have one person asking if you're going to have a leap day special, but I don't know.
We are not. We are not having a leap day sale if that's what they're asking. Not this year, but we do have lots of products coming.
Tanya has a really good question. She says, "Can you use tinctures and balms at the same time? What do you need to consider when you're using two of the products at the same time?"
Yeah, just understand what you're trying to accomplish, right? So like I had said earlier, a lot of people who, they have like really chronic pain, but they also might have, need help sleeping or something like that. They'll be using the tinctures internally, but then for their very specific area of concern, whether that's, their knee or their wrist or something like that, they will apply the balm topically to get that extra, like very concentrated, specific, area of concern addressed. So you absolutely can. You just need to keep in mind, like, if you're just having trouble sleeping, we would recommend a capsule or the tinctures more because, the balm is going to work more for topical, very specific topical concerns, like pain or discomfort or something. So just know why you're using it and understand that, but you absolutely can mix them. That's not a problem at all. And we have lots of customers that do. Debbie says, does it cause any funky tasting burps? I do not think so at all. Like that has not been anything that I've heard people complain about. I've used it and don't have, no issues with that at all. Lauren says, would there ever be a CBD for children? So Lauren, we do have a lot of customers. I've personally used it with my children. At this time, it's not something plant therapy can directly recommend for children under the age of 18. However, do your research, talk to your children's doctor, see if it's something that that you can use. Like I said, I've personally, not very often, but I have a couple of times. My son was really struggling. He was really anxious for basketball. He's 11. I tried it like one to help him sleep that night and then again in the morning, and it helped him so much. I also did the balm. Well, no, I didn't do the balm because I didn't have it at home. I actually put the tincture on my daughter's neck because she had hurt her neck in a, we were, I don't know, on something. And anyway, she hurt her neck and it was swelling. And so I had done that. So talk to your doctor. It's not like you absolutely cannot use CBD on, children under the age of 18, but it's not something that we can directly say, this is how you use it for children under the age of 18. So talk to their doctor.
Nolita 505 says, when you first start, how long can it take to feel the results? And then she later asks, if you don't feel the results, should she try a higher dosage?
Yeah, so on this chart, you will see that we recommend you start at a lower dosage and then you continually increase it until you find like your perfect spot. So unlike sometimes with other kind of medicinal things to help you, once you hit your perfect point with CBD, you don't normally have to continue to increase it. You just stop right there. And it can take, so we usually recommend our customers to follow this serving chart, and then after the 4 weeks, if they feel like they need higher, then go higher, or once they hit 2 weeks, if they feel, hey, it's working fantastic, stay there. But I would say to continue to increase it, like 1 week at a time, and then at the end of 4 weeks, if you feel like you need it stronger, then you can continue to go a little bit stronger. For like chronic pains and stuff, like we don't usually ever recommend below 1,000. Like it's usually our 1,000 or our 2,500 milligram tinctures, because you do need a lot, and sometimes they're taking 1 to 2 droppers a day. So it just depends. But once you hit your perfect spot, I would say give it at least a week, but I would give it the full like month and continue to increase it to get your best results and find your perfect spot.
Amanda O'Brien said it took her about a month of using CBD to really see a difference.
Yeah.
And then Carla said she tried it for a week as a tincture and didn't notice a difference until she quit. She said she quit and then she could tell the difference.
Yeah, sometimes because when you start to increase it, sometimes it's such a slow process, right? And then you're just like slowly feeling a little bit better and a little bit better until you don't even realize that you ever weren't feeling good, And I've heard that from a lot of people too. Like once they stop it, they're like, whoa, like my day is way more like this and I'm feeling a lot more anxious during the day, or I'm not sleeping as well, and they just didn't even notice until they stopped it. So I have heard that from a lot of different people. Jenna says, should you take it once a day, or would it be better to take half a dose twice a day? So Jenna, that really depends on what you're using it for. Yeah, I mean, if you go back to our the usage chart, sometimes we recommend twice a day, sometimes it's once a day. It really just depends on what you're using it for. And I think I like to take mine in. I like to take it in the morning to kind of help me throughout the day, because that's when I feel like I need the most of it. But sometimes I take it at night, and that's fine too. It helps me sleep a little bit better. But I don't know. I mean, I really think you really have to just try different things out and figure out what works best for you. Because I think morning or night, I don't know. You really can get benefits both ways.
Melissa was asking, can you use coupon codes with CBD products?
You can. Yep. When we very first launched our CBD products, we also did some promotion, and we excluded it because it was a brand new launch, but it was just that one. All since then, you've been able to use the coupon code, so absolutely. Any questions on Instagram? Or are they quiet over there today?
They are pretty quiet. They're mostly just making statements, but I mean, there's a question of whether it's better to take it in the morning or at night, but you've gone through that.
Yeah.
So that's...
Yeah, I really recommend finding that usage chart, and you can find it directly from the landing page, planttherapy.com/CBD. If you just scroll down to the bottom, it will be the supplement servings right here. That's what you're gonna, under usage guide, that's what you're gonna click on. And then it's gonna take you to this page, which gives you some recommendations for beginning users, for moderate, for people with severe, pain or severe symptoms. I guess it doesn't have to be pain. It can be severe anxiety, severe, help with sleep that you need. I would recommend starting there because it really is just, especially if you're brand new, it's a really good way to just really introduce yourself to using it and how much to use and when to use it. Okay, I'm not seeing any others. Should we do some giveaways?
Let's do it.
Okay, I've been
do
seeing
it.
a lot of people being like, I want a chance to win. So here's the thing. We can only ship CBD to US customers. So what we're going to do is we are going to have our end of the live giveaway, and you will have until midnight tonight to enter the giveaway, and you must enter via the giveaway link. So for Facebook and YouTube, you can find the link in the comment section as well as in the live description. And on Instagram, you'll find it in the Instagram, the Plant Therapy Stories. There'll be one that says giveaway. You swipe up and it will take you to the giveaway link. So what we're going to do is we are going to choose 2 winners. If you are in the United States and you win, you are going to win the 30 count of the new soft gels.
Ooh.
If you are in another country, if you are outside of the US and you win, we will find another product to send you. Because unfortunately we can't, but we still want our international customers to be able to participate in the giveaway. So that's how we'll do it.
Yeah,
Does that sound good?
That sounds
So
wonderful.
if you're US, then you can win the 30 count. If we do pick an international customer, we'll figure out another awesome product to send you. It just unfortunately can't be the CBD product at this time. Although we are working on it. We are working on it. Just each country is so strict with their laws. It's just, we just really have to figure out that maze. Okay, so make sure you enter the giveaway. You will have until midnight tonight to do so. Check out the blog, you guys. There's so much information. If you have any questions about CBD, what it is, how it works, how do you take it, all of that. There's so much information on the blog. So just take a little bit of time, 30 minutes, go read some of the blog posts, and I promise you will feel like you're a CBD expert when you're done. You'll have so much more information. Check out our soft gels, especially if you're, new and not certain of the, taking the oil and want something that's a bit more easier, convenient. Go check out the soft gels and continue to check because we have a lot of exciting new products, and some of those new products that are coming up within the next couple of months are new CBD products too. So we have so much. We're really listening to your feedback, to our customers' feedback. So continue to give us your feedback because you really do help us develop all of our new products and what we come out with. So keep giving us your feedback. On Friday, it is our Friday road trip edition. So we will be announcing our new Friday, the 3 products for our new Friday, and the discounts, and talking about those. So come and join us Friday at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Have a wonderful evening. Nope.
Did we
Danny,
tell them the question?
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Oh, did I not?
I don't remember.
Okay, here's the question. When you go to the link, it will tell you the question.
And I'm posting the link as we talk.
Sorry, guys. The question is, are you interested in trying our CBD products? And if you are, why?
And if
I
you're
don't
not,
think I did.
Why not?
I don't think I did, actually.
Yeah, I don't think you did either.
Oops. When you go to the giveaway, it will tell you the question.
Yeah, I mean, you would have figured it out eventually.
Yeah. Let us know. Anyways, come back to enter the giveaway by answering that question. Danny, did I mess up again?
No, you're doing great. One last thing. This is for Carla Yoder's husband. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Carly's
dear
husband. Carla
husband.
Yoder's husband.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday to you.
Woo! I feel like I should throw these, but I won't. They're expensive. Okay.
They're expensive.
Okay, thank you for joining. Have an amazing evening, and we will see you Friday morning, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.